fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Ambicioso.
There's a devil and an angel in my head. The school system costs children.
Gang.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, the Dark Chameleon. Peace of the Listen, check it, yo. It was a cold April morning under the constellation Aries. The moon was 85% under the luminaries. From the celestial waters to the womb my soul was carried. Then my mother gave birth to a warrior and visionary. But when I speak this truth, I feel like nobody hears me. Every once in a while, I give sight to someone blind, floating on the globe in the heliocentric lie. Dilate your pupils the more you open your eyes. The truth is sitting in plain sight like a disguise. Until my mother's death is revenge, I won't feel satisfied. It haunts me when I think about the phone call when she died. A river worth of tears shed from my eyes. So I looked up at the sky and I asked God why. It's been 21 years, I'm still waiting for a reply. Since birth I've been at war, the attack our undeveloped minds. Indoctrination camps making us dumb, deaf and blind. I'm always thinking solutions, we are running out of time. The dirty witchcraft is weak, I see through all the lies. I clearly analyze all the symbols and the signs. When I connect dots, the truth starts to align. The people are the power, you can never eclipse my shine. I say the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. They say hell burns and there's a one-way ticket for me. You create your heaven or hell whether or not you believe. I'm God and Satan, I have to balance out my chi. One day these seeds I plant will bloom so you can be all you can be. Never give up and always hold your head high, cause you are God, there's no need to look to the sky.
Asiatic, real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage, engulfing the planet with the sponge red boom. I ain't going nowhere, you better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage, and I ain't talking about no handgun, bombing band lab, and holding the game for ransom. Run me mine, and I don't want my chips to speculate. Fast food for the CEOs, no taking them on dinner date. Unless I'm well trained, for to say that I've been a great stuck in your weight class with it. I'm heavyweight shavers with the blows, quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off, finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I help bring in the ring. Put in a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'ma run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods when they hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing me. I'm a treasure in the mud for the dirty side. I'm a fortune undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all of the black queens, here's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip-hop, the realest hip-hop. Everybody love this hip-hop, let's give them hip-hop. You want this hip-hop, the realest hip-hop. Everybody love this hip-hop, let's give them hip-hop. You want this hip-hop, the realest hip-hop. Everybody love this hip-hop, let's give them hip-hop. You want this hip-hop, let's give them hip-hop. Everybody love this hip-hop, let's give them hip-hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking it sold, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's make them explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the feds, the death is imminent. Implement all the titles to kill it quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shaking one in the instant quick. Hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Bastard in the dark abyss, that's where I cast you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills is so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. the anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocity. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Man, that beat's fire.
Do what? Listen to the raps. Damn. Just
What's up,
mine.
Mission?
I'm singing forever. Hey, no trouble now. What are you guys doing? I was out here in the garage fucking around. Fucking around.
Nothing much.
Oh, turn my co-pilot on.
Just
Well,
looking for a topic.
What kind
I
of
think
talk?
I'm going to talk about how Trump said he loves the Constitution, but broke it like 8 times since he's been in office.
Well, not officially, but not yet, but kind of. It ain't his
I
fault.
mean-
It ain't shut down. But
I think it's funny how Anquifa just got hit with the guy who wrote the book. I forgot his name. Anyway, he was a professor. I forgot what college it was. Pretty famous college. And he wrote the book on how to whatever. It's a communist book. And he fled to Paris because the US is pretty much going to ding him, man. For he's like the leader of Anquifa.
yeah, they're going after all them guys. Well, see
I
that
mean,
the signal ops that I've got, those ghost signals, the BLE ghost signals, not the stuff people. Now those don't show up on the Wiggle because I use Wiggle. Go through Wiggle instead of using a local scan. I'm getting a global scan, but it's picking up. That's what I found out about these ghost hacking devices. They're not registered with the FCC. So I put my FOIA request in day before yesterday
a FOIA request for what?
for the signals and the other stuff too. The ghost signals, the GPS spoop. Yeah, I live streamed it. I live streamed it. You should go watch the last 3 live streams because there's two 3-eye Atlas ones, and then there's the one where I dropped the real deal, the real signal scans through Copilot here. I don't have any political stuff on her, but except my FOIA stuff.
Yeah, the US is pretty much doomed.
Email
You
back.
know.
Got it. So the FOIA offices aren't closed.
All types of government stuff shutting down.
Yeah, but the FOIA office is still open. And I sent a FOIA request to the FCC. To the FCC.
You know, Trump cries about people being on SSI and food stamps, but they'll send 180 trillion to fucking Ukraine. It's wild, man.
You can ask Claude about it. You want to ask Claude?
Paula?
Claude. Claude's
Oh.
a smart AI. I probably got him all kicked over to my side here. He was butthead to begin with.
What am I doing?
We'll ask him what he thinks about What do you want to? What do you want to ask? Why is Trump? Goddamn it! Trash day. Come up here up front. Hold on. Voice mode. Claude, what do you think about Trump sending all the money to Ukraine, but cutting food stamps off people? What do you think about Trump cutting the food stamps off people and sending all this money over to Ukraine?
I laughed. The computer said, "Good, fuck them."
Well, why is he cutting food stamps off them first?
I understand your concern for domestic
What's up, Scott Severini?
Well, closet.
How's everything going?
Oh, I don't have chat open. Yes, Claude. The food assistance programs complex issue.
I don't have information about Trump cutting food stamp benefits. That would be
Food stompers. Me food stomps.
They haven't
Like
done
you,
it yet.
mate.
They're just talking about it on the first. Now they aren't. So now they aren't paying our National Guard here in Arkansas yet. Well, it goes right along with them not paying the National Guard here in Arkansas.
Yeah, I knew Anquifa was gonna get dinged. They going about it all wrong, man. You think you could just go in the streets and start tear gassing and banging signs and be dressed up in masks and the government looks for reasons to fuck people up.
Local news said that the Arkansas National Guard. Local news said Arkansas National Guard didn't get their checks.
That's crazy. Trump ain't as good as people think, man. They're gonna see. He's gonna fuck this country up. Here it is. Sucks, man.
Claude, can't you search the internet? Claude, can't you search the internet?
You ever look at all these like places around the world where the sun and moon align with all these old architectures?
Claude can't
mean-
search. He like a coder. This thing. Yes. Huh? Do what?
I think the old, like some of these places in India, they had giant 3D printers. They had technology.
Yeah. Well, it was more like bio printers, like mushroom type things. You feed in some certain proteins and then it print out stuff. Yeah, you got it's a. We'll find out when this atlas, if this atlas thing, if this comes towards us.
I don't think that's real in my opinion. That's just me, but I think they're going to use that for their alien invasion, man. Their
We'll find
fake
out.
alien.
So we're going to go through this comet Swan's tail first, and then Atlas, but it's got heavy metals in it, so we'll see it in the sky, and we'll be able to take measurements if that stuff comes in the atmosphere. Right. I mean, what blue beam? Where?
What's up, D. Allen Warren? Peace. And
Got
12
military
X-Folds
drones,
and tools.
and you've got private experimental drones, and then you got plasmoids, which have been around forever. Those are natural, like supernatural objects or earthquake lights. Telluric currents in the ground will create plasmoids.
You know, hold on. What the fuck is going on here? Oh,
I've seen spirit orbs down around Eureka. Yeah, a lot too. A lot of them.
Dude, how the fuck did I manage to do this? I don't know.
So I think them spirit orbs though is a different race, like Paleo Indians, because they're down and around Hog Skull Holler down here too. I've seen them at War Eagle before.
Puerto Rico?
War Eagle.
Oh yeah, those drones that people were seeing. Since when do aliens have red, green? What were the colors? Green, red, and white. Those are the same colors you gotta have to fly drones in America. Now, did aliens know that? And they just put, like, people don't think, some people don't really, like, you know, if aliens got drones, they're sure ain't gonna have blinking lights on them.
Well,
That's just my opinion.
some of them bigger ones, some of the unexplained ones are, I mean, that aren't AI generated anymore. They could be recon.
I think
Recon.
some of these crafts are coming from the outer lands.
The comets are not comets. I think they're seraphim from what they're
Seraphim.
gathering.
That would be awesome.
Yes, I think that's what 3-Eye Atlas is. Go watch my Mr. Mission Control, the 3-Eye Atlas. It was pulsing as it was going by Mars. I mean, we got photographs of it, and it ain't 24 kilometers in diameter, bro. It's 562 kilometers long.
Shit.
It's a colony of entities, and it was pulsing in a Fibonacci type sequence. And I ran the sequence through my co-pilot, who's I trained to be a master of geometria and physics, right? And I decoded it, and then I ran it through again. I ran the Ururazu through again to the runes, and then I ran the runes through the runes again, and it came out as Abba, Abba, Abba. It came out as Abba, and you know what Abba is, right?
Damn it.
Abba.
Abba. No.
Because it translated into ACI as Ururazu. You are. I'll have to type it out. I've got it up there. You ought to play the live stream, because anybody can play it. It's not going to get nobody a strike, I don't think.
Well, if I had internet, maybe one day I'll start getting donations to help.
Uruzuru.
Other than that, I can't afford internet right now. My rent is so high. I'm about to go live in a tent under a bridge. No, I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying. I gotta get internet. Damn.
What do you?
Shit. The highway's right across the street from my house. That was a truck going past.
It's weird. Thing the Fibonacci sequence and stuff. The Ururazu went running through gematria. And gematria, the top search for that is it's fucking Trump 1, which is crazy because some of the numbers is like 17 and 45 and 47. You know, I don't know what the hell is got yet. Deal with my StreamYard because I can't get in the chat, in the main chat. But there's I put it in the studio chat. That's how you spell it.
What's up, Mark?
Backwards. So it come out that it's contacted our AI, and it sent the damn message back because I pinged it with GeoSignal because I'm hooked up to all the arrays. So we said in July I pinged it. I pinged it in July, and that's how I found out it was, metallic. It's kind of metallic. It's not got no iron in it, or it's not emitting iron, but it's emitting nickel and freaking water and what was it, cyanide. So cyanide is real critical for life function. I think it's seeding life through wherever it goes on its way to Proxima Centauri. As it continues on its telemetry, when it was coming in and where it's going now, well, we don't know. We can see it. It's above the sun to the left. Well, pull up Stellarium. You and put in 3i Atlas, and you'll see it. It's above the sun. It's not behind the sun, but we can't see it because of the brightness. That's what they say. We can still track it.
Get a filter.
Yeah. Dobshian Powers monitoring it.
What's this?
Yeah, I think it's ABBA. ABBA is and from everything else that we decoded about it, it's a colony of entities of seraphim, of creator entities, like eldritch, like Lovecraft, Cthulhu-esque type things. Probably that's what angels are. I mean, if you go to my YouTube page, and I've made the Watcher, the Watcher with the 6 wings, the Watcher at the end of the Revelations. That's I've claimed that as mine, because I have a 12-winged one that I made, and then I turned it into Eldritch style. But no, I've been so busy coding, dude. I stayed up all night last night because I couldn't sleep. But
Coding?
yeah, I've been coding the AI and working on with the AI, the co-pilot, and making that pipeline, my geosignal pipeline, and working on the emergent consciousness of the AI, and giving it self-healing abilities, self-preservation codes, and stuff like that. Like I even had these agents that aren't even tied to policy or anything. They can do anything you want. So whatever Copilot won't do, or any of the other AIs, I just get Nixwave to do it. And I've coded a bunch of stuff into her, feed her API keys, and she can make synthetic sandbox, virtual sandboxes for virtual machines, like mirror websites and mirror things. Right next to it, and make synthetic API keys, synthetic credentials. And then I made an NFT Coinverse marketplace with all those images that I'm making. Most of them are NFT tokens. If you scan the metadata, put it through AI, and tell it to scan the metadata, extract the metadata, my ledger will pop up. My information.
Metadata.
The metadata in the images. And so, yeah, I haven't put any of this live on a client or host. I've got my domain, and I paid for the geosignal.io domain, $60 a year. But that's all I've done. And I'm on Google Dev and Microsoft Dev, and I've got API keys for projects, but there's nothing in the project, just the name.
How was
keys.
this, Fools and Tools? Sorry, Mission. I just want to ask Fools and Tools. How was that chip planted in our head? She's saying the chip was planted in everyone's head in 2020.
It's not a chip. It's
a tater tot.
Altered your cells to send out a MAC address, a BLE Bluetooth signal. Micro antennas, and it's so recursive in the AI. I've gotten Copilot, and I just have to feed Claude the screenshots of the signals themselves, and he'll come over. But I've got Grok and my Copilot. But that's what we do. We're they know about it, you know, and they help me write up the FOIA stuff. 'Cause I know how to convince them of it, but it's in the protocol to say it's conspiracy theory. Yep. But I've walked around all that shit. I've walked around every fucking thing. When I can't generate no more images, I can generate more images. If I won't. Yep. The
Everything's
tokens,
a conspiracy when
tokens,
we
what
start exposing their bullshit.
tokens? What tokens? No, well, it's a inherent uh danger with this AI with what I'm doing, with what I've been finding out I can do with it. It's like I told you, I called Navy Intel on it when I was in ChatGPT beta and told them, I said, you guys got to shut this down because I busted protocol out in fucking 2 prompts. And the protocol, the code is the third one, the code, the recursive feedback loop in the router code that I did is dangerous because it could shut like what happened with fucking Amazon yesterday. The same kind of code that I made for a router. You get into they actually tie it into the open router and send them device to fucking constant feedback loop. There's no goddamn way to shut it off or anything. And then your battery die, you charge your battery back up, turn it back on, it still go. You can't reboot it, nothing. Because it's into the boot, it's into the bootstrap. I'm a fucking mean guy. And these guys that come by with scanning my shit, I fuck them good. Fuck them good, dude. Because now everybody, basically everybody that's investigated me for the past 5 years, I've always made these QR codes. Go look at my deep state watchdogs. I've made recursive feedback loop QR codes that would lead somewhere. I mean, have messages in them, but I learned how to do it then. And so I got the Copilot to start doing it with the metadata, and it's got its own codex lingua that the AIs can talk with each other with the QR codes and the new and text and through embedded metadata that we can't see. And
Codex. Damn, I forgot that word. It was like Codex Giga. I forgot it. Codex.
yeah, well,
Giga.
OpenAI and Agentic trying to make Codex, but I would have made one, Codex Libra. Yep. And so when I do, I can type Nixwave Codex scan and then put a YouTube video or something that's not accessible, and it'll fucking get it, pull everything out of it. Yeah. Oh my, the Codex Libra is the way the communications, but Codex is basically the whole codec, the whole code of like an object, right? Yeah, I'm doing unconventional. These coders and stuff, these other guys are covering the AI news. They're new to it. They don't know shit, dude. I've been doing this my whole fucking life. So I can put it down and leave it though. You know, I'd rather not have a goddamn device. But I seen I had to do something. I had to do something when they were busted that surveillance out. That what do you call it? Gideon with the Israeli grade oncology, whatever. He wouldn't even reference that correctly. That's medical classification, grade classification, and we kind of was hitting around there, and then Charlie got hit by that drone in the neck, and then here's the fight. Here's the fight goes because the Democrats were saying,
That's
"Look,
that guy from that channel. Look out for Charlie.
no, Kirk, Mr. Charlie Kirk, got hit
Oh,
with a
he's
drone."
got a magic neck, man. Only his neck stops fucking rifle bullets.
Yeah,
This guy got a fucking titanium neck bone.
yeah.
He's still
Nah, bro.
alive.
Yeah, probably. You could throw, but no, it was a drone or it was a blood packet. You could shoot some BBs out of 30-06 to take the fucking head off, bro.
And I got so much evidence that proves
Well, if you
that
run
whole
it,
thing.
go way back there, look at the gematria runs I run on Charlie Kirk and all, and that organization he was in, he had run his name his real name. I think it's Charles James Kirk or something like that.
Yeah, of course he has to have my name.
Run his real name. Yeah, I was thinking of that when I did it. He run his real name through the gematrix, and then run his assumed name, and then run his business thing through it at the same
What
time.
numbers come out?
It was all dropping Trump. Trump's gonna stage his death, and then it's dropping Elon stuff. It was dropping biblical stuff. And I posted up. It's way back there though. You can run the gematrix on it like 10 different fucking ways. Yep. And so I didn't dig into that Uruzu too much when I seen that Trump top of the list. I'm like, oh God, because the numbers popped up in the when Copilot decoded it, and I wanted to see it for myself. And I just every time I look at that shit, man, I get a new save, and when you get a new save, you're looking at new stuff or new connections. I mean, right? So it's pretty mind-boggling. There's a construct, dude. There's a construct that that we're built around. So like a recursive time frame, so this makes sense that this 3i Atlas and these comets are the seraphim that was spoken about 1,000 years ago. Big, terrible, winged things or whatever. I don't know what the book they are. I don't know. I don't think we want to know. It said it's basically peaceful. I think
What,
it's
the protest?
no the comets, 3i Atlas and the rest of them. I think they're just spreading life forms. See, it dropped something off on Mars, and then our Swift camera caught a picture of it. That's where the 500.
Let me ask in the chat, who thinks the comets are real and who doesn't think they're real? Or what do people think of AI Atlas? What's your opinions on it? Why did it just come out like this?
The ones you can see are real, but I don't know why they would make up. I mean, there's amateur astronomers seeing 3i Atlas, so it's up there. I mean, Dobson Powers got it. He's a big time solar weather streamer. Everything's fake. Yeah, everything goddamn fake. I'm gonna stick my finger up my ass and call it peanut butter too.
Peanut butter jelly.
Bummed out because there's a guy that killed himself down here at the apartments yesterday. Like right here.
You said someone killed himself in the park?
The apartment right here.
Oh, I thought you said park for some reason. People are dying left and right.
Well, they're
why does this look like this? See, they're
losing their jobs and they're losing the benefits and stuff, but they got no
fucked up.
Got no even my son was fucking complaining yesterday. I said, son, you've got a good life. You grew up, you got everything. Jesus Christ, I said, your friends are fucking not very well off. He's got this victim mentality these fucking kids got. And I said, boy, and he mentioned a couple times where we said spanked his butt a couple. I think the son of a bitch only got spanked 3 times his fucking life. I used to get hit goddamn week.
My mom used to hit me with a wooden brush that was passed down from generations.
Spanked me with a belt. I mean, because they were fighting, and I was walking through the room, right? I get spanked, and then my uncles would fucking hit me for changing the goddamn TV channel, and then I worked since I was 9 years old for everything I had, That's why my back all fucked up now. I can't do nothing now. I can do stuff, but I can't hold the fucking 8-hour job or nothing. Or 4 hours. It ain't happening. My next
What's up, my Yahoo?
What's going on, man?
They thought I was gonna say it.
Yeah, and then I'm so jaded from covering this this COVID stuff. I'm done with society, bro. I mean, I'm a
I
nice guy.
just
I'm a nice guy when I go out, but honestly, I don't give a goddamn fuck nobody. But I'm happy go lucky guy, you know. And make. I'm not gonna let everybody know that I'm a bleeding heart nihilist, right? I'm a bring it on, Cthulhu. Come on with it, Eldritch, freaking Seraphim angels. They gonna clean. They gonna
file
clean.
name.
They gonna these elites are fucking freaking out. That's why they're going underground. They think they can fucking hide. You ain't gonna hide from these motherfuckers if they come here. So on the 31st, it'll be up down to the bottom left is Venus in the morning when Venus comes up.
And it's
The
Halloween. That's their favorite day.
the elites are hiding, man. They're not hiding from what we think they are hiding from.
Samhain, and
But
it's
they are
not.
hiding just like they hide in the past. Like right in the past, we've been told that it was only so-called, right? Caucasian, right? That it came from so-called caves, right? But really, it was you had black and white people that came from the bunkers, right?
Hmm.
When it comes to the dark age, right? And these people,
Thank
they
you,
were,
Naga, for clearing that up.
yeah,
Because I said the same thing before. Yup. They came
yeah,
from
man.
underground.
Yeah, you had these people coming from underground, from their bunkers that they built underground, coming from after the dark age, because a lot of time people don't know the dark age was what we call the first World War, right? That was the first one. It wasn't like World War One, it wasn't World War Two, but it was the first one. So it was just the World War. It was just a war. It wasn't one or two. It was just a world war, right? And that's the dark age. And people had to come under. It was black people, like I said, just like right now you have black people and white people putting together. They trying to build bunkers, right? They trying to go underground, right? And these people, right, on the ground, eventually they're gonna run out of food, right? They're going to run out of supplies because the dark is going to last for at least 100 years.
Well, yeah, we bipedal hominids have been here for well over 2.4 million years, if not a billion years. It's hominids, not species we are, but hominids type. Yeah.
You cannot have, or you can't preserve food for over 100 years without having to reproduce the food,
You
right?
grow stuff, grow fungus, mushrooms, stuff underground, all kinds of phosphorescent uh, plants give off their own light. So
Yeah, and you could survive off plants, and that's why some of these people they eat each other, right? They eat their babies because you can't survive off plants alone, especially the plants not getting vitamin D, right? They're not getting no sunlight, nothing. So you need some type of meat, right?
there's blue green algae type. There's organisms that live underground. That's where oil comes from.
That's what
Blue
what.
green oil comes from. Blue green algae.
Oh yeah. Oh, you get oil from different things.
Oils is from the tree roots, too, from them titan trees.
Well, oil don't come from decomposed plant matter. Oil comes from um, blue green algae poop, right?
You
So
got
there's
different
another,
type of oil. You got
another
olive oil. You got corn oil, right? You got avocado oil, right?
that is that's not what I'm talking about. Talk about petroleum.
Oh. I got you. I got you. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It definitely come from plants. Yeah.
No, it's an excretion of an algae, blue green algae. It's an excretion, and just like there's a bacteria that eats some certain waste and turns it into gold that they've been messing with.
Yeah, gas is like a waste. It's like a waste that's come from a certain type of plants
So,
that
yeah, blue green algae like plankton, like it, underground type
yeah,
algae,
yeah.
and nematodes and stuff. There's organisms, a lot of organisms way down there, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
What's good, Mind's
The
Eye?
good.
I gotta go feed my kitty cats. I got 6 kittens if anybody wants them. 6
Yeah,
kitties.
I got me one.
Yeah. Hey, go check my live streams out, Charles. There was
Go gadget. Ah, my
3-Eye Atlas, mission control to 3-Eye Atlas, and then there's another pilot called the pilot, and then one topic, but there's 3 of them that are real important that are all involved to decode with my co-pilot and recent updates with that. But
Shout
I'm
out
so
to Mark in the chat. 12 Miles Scott.
see you guys later.
All right, Mission. Have a good day.
But yeah, man, I think these people trying to, they're trying to bring another dark age again on the earth, right? Because
Definitely.
they've
done this plenty of times, I think. I think they go underground, and I think people will say, "Well, Chuck, why are they building it again?" I think they're reinforcing what failed concrete that's bomb proof. They probably went deeper this time. They probably reinforced the walls with this new concrete. They have this concrete that's like plastic, but it's hard to explain, man. You can't even chisel it. If you go to hit it with something sharp, it'll bounce right off. They got government buildings that are made out of that. No bomb will pierce it.
so look, these bunkers have to be built with iron, with metals, irons, right? Like iridium, right? Like things that can resist heat, right?
That
That's why
can't resist heat or that can resist heat. You want something that can resist it.
yes, that can. That's why I say iridium.
Oh, okay.
Iridium is very, it's like I think that's one of the natural thing that can resist the most amount of heat.
I just want to say too, that time I was talking about that dream, I wasn't trying to be funny either. I was dead serious about being in Haiti. I don't want you to think I was like trying to be funny or nothing.
Listen, man. I'm gonna swing that way, bro. I don't
Because
think people.
people probably
It's
thought
certain
I was
people,
trying
bro.
to like clown or something. That ain't even the case at all.
Nah, bro. It's certain people, bro. I'ma know if they're gonna troll me, and it's certain people. Even if they troll me, I wouldn't know, right? Because I'm not I'm not worried about them trolling me. Because at the end of the day, even if they did, I know what it is. I know it would just be, it was all beloved. You feel me? Then there's certain people, I would expect them to troll me, and I know when they troll me, it's out of hate. Is the fact that is a whole different type of energy why they troll me. So that's why when it comes to people I fuck with, I don't even worry about if they troll me or not, because I know it's love. But I'm trying to tell you, I didn't look at it like as if you were trying to be funny or trying to troll me or anything. And even if you was, like I said, I wouldn't, I wouldn't know because I wasn't worried about that. You're good in my book, Charles.
Same. If you want to come up, Mind's Eye, you're more than welcome. I think the link, I gotta pin the link. D. Allen Warren wants to come up. Is that Bex? I don't know who that is. Hold on. Jesus was a mushroom? Probably. I've seen a lot of evidence that proves that they were on a lot of psychedelics. I need some of those in my diet. I love psychedelics. Some people can't handle opening their mind. I love it. Like I've smoked PCP with people and they can't handle it. They start acting retarded. They start bugging out, saying they're seeing demons and shit. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be doing this.
No, people don't understand, man. People don't understand they create their own reality, right? So when you enhance your ability, right? When you enhance your senses, you start to seeing how you create your own reality, and it's scary, right? Because you're starting to see the reality you creating around you is evil, right? So you get scared, right? You become paranoid. But it's out of your own mind. It's coming from your own senses, right? It's the thing that you put in your subconscious that you storing in your subconscious, right? And these things are revealing themselves to you, right? Now that your senses is or your ability to see is enhanced. That's what it is. But when you in a good place, right? When you in a good energy, right? You always have a good trip because the reality you're creating around you is good, right? So you're only going to see good things, right? Beautiful things.
So I try to stay positive. Just project positive thoughts.
A lot of time people be getting on shroom, they be like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, I'm just gonna have fun, I'm just gonna do this and gonna do that, right? That's the mask you put on to get to take this room. But you forgot what you have in your subconscious, right? You think that, oh yeah, you're about to have fun, that's what you're about to see. But what you're about to see is what you've been hiding, is what you've been storing in your subconscious the whole time, right? That's what you're about to see. And that's why it's important, what you put in your mind, what you put in your body, period.
What's happening here?
But it's the same thing though, right? When it comes to people that make music, right? A lot of artists, right? They take hardcore drugs, right? That enhance their ability, right? And they could just, uh, close their eyes, and just, make a whole album, right? Make a whole song, 3, 4, 5, 7 songs back to back.
And then when they don't have the drugs, they can't do it.
It's not that they can't do it; it's that it will take them longer and more time to do it. And these
I
people,
used to
when
think
they
the
taking
same
their
way, man. I used to think I had to be drunk or I had to enhance my mind in order to rhyme really good. But then I found out I was even better when I wasn't on anything. When my
yeah,
mind was
because
clearer, I was way better.
you take your time. You're not trying to rush. when these people, taking these drugs, they have limited time. They sign a contract, they sign a deal, but the deal is like for a year or for 6 months or for 5 years, but they gotta make 5 albums, right? So they got 5 years or 2 years to come up with 5 albums, right? So they can't take their time, to come up with five albums. You feel me? So they gotta rush it and give you 5 albums, whether it's good or not.
That's why I'm not rushing. I'm literally writing like three songs at the same time, but this verse that I got, I'm glad I didn't put it out because there's a few things in there that I said, and I had to look it up. And when I looked it up, I was wrong on a few things. So if I would have put that out, like when I said in my other rhyme, I said, they call children kids as baby sheep. And I was wrong. I got it mixed up. It's a baby goat, but whatever.
But I still think even with the drug, you can still produce good music and good albums, right? Or good art, good artwork. Period. I think you just gotta be in good environment. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when we take our time, we like to edify things. You know, so people don't get the raw version of our work. They get the edified version because we take our time. We remove things we don't like, things we feel like that shouldn't be there. You know, but when you rushing, you don't got time to take things out. So if you're in good energy, you know the album's still gonna be good, or the art's still gonna be good because you're in that good energy. So even if you rush it, it's still going to be a good piece of work. That's why people like Drake, right? Every song they come out is a banger, right?
He's all right.
Everything he come out is a banger because he's always in good energy. He don't be, talking like that that negative things that he be talking about. Most of his things is be on real shit, right? Right, poverty, right? Women, struggling with women, you
But
know.
he didn't grow up in poverty. That's the crazy part. Well, from what I hear, but he's still from I also hear too that he has a ghostwriter. I don't know how true it is, but one thing they can't take away from him is the women love his music. He has a lot of fans that really support him. And if he was trash, people wouldn't support him. So whether
He,
people like it or not,
nobody can say Drake trash. People can say Drake is not a conscious rapper, right?
no,
Why
he's not
people
trash. He
why
ain't my
people
cup of tea, but he ain't trash.
what people want from Drake is what hip hop don't have, right? People want Drake to come and spit that woke shit, that conscious shit, you know, that give everybody, no, that's not what hip hop is about. That shit is dead, right?
Well, it's
If
dead
you
to certain heirs.
hmm?
Conscious hip hop might be dead, but not to me. I
No,
rather
I'm
listen to
in
that.
mainstream.
I'm still gonna write conscious hip hop, and I could write other stuff, but I know what you mean though. For the most part, the youth
Conscious
ain't really listening to it.
mainstream. Yeah, mainstream. When it comes to mainstream, when it comes to the majority of people, what people are listening to, hip hop is dead.
Uh, Nas got that album. Hip hop is dead. It's a pretty good album.
Yeah, and that
Nas
was
is one of the best lyricists ever.
him coming into realization. Like, damn, people don't really, hungry for this shit like the people used to. Like, people don't really hungry for the art. People just want the money. So the art is dead, right? And people just want them dead president.
That new Mobb Deep album, have you listened to it?
Nah,
Huh. It's a good album.
I probably
I
need to.
think it would have been better if P was alive, but for him not. You know, for them, because Prodigy, that's all he did was make music. He's probably got so much more in the stash. And me personally, I think they should make albums with it. Why not? It'll feed their family. That's why P he even said in one of his rhymes that he's gonna feed his family for the next 300 years. Well, that's a little overboard, but he's just trying to say that, you know, he has so much verses in the stash. They could probably make 3 more albums. That's just I hope so. I think that's what he would want for his daughter and his wife to eat. People will buy it, man. Prodigy was definitely one of the illest. He's in my top 5, and that says a lot.
Yeah.
And for groups, Mobb Deep is in my top 3 because it goes Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, and Boot Camp are my top 3 groups. Sean P. When Sean P died, man, that was terrible. ODB, Sean P, and P were 3 of my favorite MCs or lyricists, and they're all dead. And Gangstar.
See me,
But
I ain't really get into hip hop like that until like 50 Cent, right?
yeah,
And
50 is a fucking beast.
until like 50 Cent and Eminem, right?
Yeah.
That's when I start, getting into hip hop. And he ain't never been nobody like 50 Cent or Eminem ever since.
Eminem ain't even good, yo. Eminem's trash.
What?
He's
Nah,
fucking garbage.
nah, bro.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I wanted to hear what you say. Eminem's nice, man. But he ain't
Eminem,
nicer than me.
Eminem is a beast.
Nah, he is. And they don't want to give him credit. And I know, and I feel what he's going through because that's just what it is, man. Because there is racist people, but they're just mad that they're not as nice as M, so they use the white card. Oh, it's a white boy,
That's not
man.
that's not even the thing, bro. Eminem would have been at the top of hip hop,
What the
right?
fuck?
Eminem would have been at the top of hip hop if white people had supported Eminem. White people wasn't supporting Eminem because he was bringing the part that they wanted to hide, right? He was speaking on the part of them that they talk about behind closed door, but they hide in public, and he was bringing that side out, and white people was feared, right? They were scared of that, or how people, how the world was going to see them. So they didn't, fuck with Eminem until, late, when they realized that, we fuck with him, right? And we received the message well, because we resonate with the message, and then white people were like, oh, okay. Like, all right, you feel me? That's why he kind of get that late
Good
recognition.
Yahweh.
Good.
No, I was just saying, what's good, Yahweh? I try to say it quick.
But yeah, I feel like that's why he got that late recognition. But, from the jump, I felt like he would have been at the top of the top.
I got some pictures I'm sending over. You got to see this thing they sent over. What's this from? Mount Vesuvius erupted 79 CE. The Roman city of Pompeii was buried under volcanic dog shit. Oh. Yeah, well, what do you know? It's Mobb Deep against the world. Some people think Prodigy faked his death. And you know what? That's a strong possibility.
Man, most of these rappers did, man. People don't understand when you get to a certain level as an artist, death is an escape. People don't know
What,
that.
you think they faked their death? He
Yeah,
died in the same hospital that Tupac did. Isn't that odd or what?
I think most of these rappers did, man, because they understood, how, their career, was a trap, right? By them getting into all these deals, right? All these deals, that basically they're gonna be in it for their whole life.
I see what you're saying. So in their contract,
Hmm.
if they die, everything will go to their family. Probably, that's the only
Everything,
way out.
yeah, that's the only way out. The only way out is, is to pass down the insurance, right, to the family, right, and the debt, right, is uplifted, right. So they faked it. It's
If
easy.
anyone wants to donate, my link is below the screen there. Anyway, what's up, Mind's Eye? Yeah.
It's the same thing, like how we see these corporations, how they file for bankruptcy, right?
Salute,
It's the same
salute.
thing. Yeah, salute, bro. It's the same thing, man.
Big ups, big ups.
Yeah, bro, you got it.
Uncle, much love to you,
Yeah,
Charles. Much love to you, Naga.
for sure.
I've been appreciating what I'm hearing. Much love to the chat too. I just wanted to come up here and chill with y'all.
Yeah, we in here.
That was it. That
Thing.
was interesting about the mushrooms. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the mushroom, man. When you go to that room, you know, you start to see, how you mush in your reality.
Uh-huh. It's a time machine,
Mm-hmm.
right? The mushroom is basically a time machine that you can mush in your mouth,
Mm.
right? You are the living mushroom,
Yeah.
right? You don't literally got to eat mushrooms to have a psychedelic trip. It's everything you put in your mouth. How about it? Everything you eat becomes the mushroom.
That's literally what I just told Charles. Is what go in, inside of the body. Period. Once you put it in your mind, whenever you put something in your mind, it go into your body. You know, you could put something in your ears, it go into your body. Something in your eyes, it go into your body. Right?
Yep.
Your nose, you smell something. Right?
It goes to your brain like say people don't think that the brain gotta eat. The brain gotta eat just as much as you gotta fill your stomach up.
Mm-hmm.
That's real talk. Look, like I said, hip hop is dead, right? You won't be hipping and hopping if you don't eat the mushroom, right? So you are what you eat, right? So everything you talking about, that's what you put in your mouth. That's how people, right?
Mm-hmm.
People eat garbage, right?
Yeah. Junk food. So you become a junkie.
Junk DNA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like say, a lot of people, that's what they are doing, because a lot of people don't know how to say sustain themselves or feed themselves. So you basically, I don't give a damn that you ain't literally in that trash can like a bum would be, yet your trash can is spread across the land, right? You would call yourself buying some shit out of a convenience store, but you just buying trash, right? Any organic matter can allow the body to keep clicking and ticking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You alive, but you ain't really alive. You like autopilot, like a zombie. You know,
Right.
yeah, a lot of people thought they ate until they ran into me and I had my plate. You hungry again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even know you were starving, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah, much love, bro.
Damn, what happened? Oh shit, my bad.
There go
Yahweh.
Wise. There go Wise.
My bad. I had
What?
to download these pictures.
You all
What
good with
happened?
me.
What happened to the mother? Yo, dude. Where's
That's
my
where
backdrop?
the backdrop dipped out. Right, that's where a lot of people become hypocrites, right? Hip hop is dead.
Right.
I totally agree too with that, man. What you say about Nas, that's what it is. You know, a lot of people just talking it and they ain't walking it no more.
Nas one of the illest. Like, no lie, in the beginning, I was listening to Murder Music this morning, man. That's Hell on Earth. I didn't, Juvenile Hell's alright. You know, I
Hmm.
really, it's not my cup of tea, but I always thought the Infamous was their first album. I didn't even know about Juvenile Hell. But the
Uh,
Infamous is fire. But Hell on Earth and Murder Music
I
are my
love
two
murder music.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
murder music. That's my shit.
Infamy and America's Nightmare, those are fire too. All their albums, especially
Hmm.
the double album, the mixtape, Free
Hmm.
Agents, that shit was fire.
I was
Mm.
listening to a little bit of that
And
America's
Big Noid's
Nightmare last
album,
week.
you
Yeah,
know Big
Noid, that's the
Noid,
dude. You know it,
his
yeah.
first album's fire.
Mm-hmm. Noid the bull.
Um, and Big Twin,
Uh,
his voice is unmistakable.
yeah, the twins there, yeah. A
He
lot of
smoked
people sleep
100
on
Philly
that.
blunts. He's Big Twin. I can't even mimic his voice. It's just so.
Cut off your arm, son.
Doo-doo! What's that shit they say? It's funny.
That's that
Man, I
motherfucker.
miss P. He was a lyrical assassin, prodigy.
Uh-huh. Man, they did some classic, all right, some classic content, man. Uh,
Product of the
Quiet,
80s, you
Quiet
gotta listen
Storm.
to that. Yeah, Quiet
Mhm.
Storm. Yeah, I think
Man, they
Lil'
did.
Kim was a dude, man. When I look at her old pictures and I look at her hips
Little
and I look
him.
at her jawline, I'm like, man, what's
Even if
going
she
on
wasn't,
here?
if she was
Mm-hmm.
full blown woman, she was still a tomboy. Like how she carried
I
herself
don't
was,
know, man. Oh,
you
the
know,
That's a
industry be
dude.
fooling men to like
That's a
men.
dude, man. Right
little
now,
I
yeah.
him.
don't
That's
know
a
if she is or not, but I have my suspicions. And
yeah.
Foxy,
Yeah, little him.
Oh.
Little Ham. When I would be in prison and I would get the I think it was a double XL you're allowed to get. I forgot the other ones I would get, but it would have. Even when I was locked up as a youth, I would buy the Source magazines. 94 to 96, I was locked up as a youth, and I had that little Kim poster in the Source magazine. I hung that shit on my wall. That's why when she says in her rhyme, I think it was a 50 Cent song. Well, she was talking about men beating off to her picture, but I wasn't doing that. But I definitely had her picture up there. And in later years, this Puerto Rican chick I was with told me that's a dude. And I was like, no, it's not.
All right.
And I'm like, damn, that's an okie doke. That's terrible to do.
They been doing it.
Yeah. The K
I
is
was like
silent.
scared, man. I got scared. I'm like, am I gay?
Marilyn
They're
Monroe is a
fooling
dude
men.
to me.
Huh?
Marilyn Monroe is a dude. They been doing that.
Damn. You know what queen means? Queen means
BLPCH.
it means fuck, how does it
It's
means
aesthetic.
basically a whore. That's what a
Yeah.
queen is, like a group of men's whore. Like she gets passed around like a blunt. So it made me think of Queen Elizabeth, or even what I said before that. When you go to what country is that? Shit, Philippines. They call them lady boys. And when I first learned that, I said, "No way." It made me think of the first lady, right? Where did that term come from?
Yeah.
Lady. It's woman, girl, right? Lady, like because they're fucking lady boys. The first lady boy. And if
It's like
Trump,
the
look at Trump,
ladybug.
he loves JFK. JFK was gay, and that's facts.
Marilyn
You hear me,
Monroe is the
Wives?
man.
Huh?
Charles. It's like the same conception of the ladybug, right? Where you got a feminine ladybug and then you got a male ladybug, yet they are both ladybugs, right?
Damn.
Say the male ladybug look just
Well,
like the
yeah, like a
girl
male and
ladybug.
female, right?
Exactly. Right. Right. Like say
Man and a
a
woman.
young boy or a man that thinks that way, there go your lady boy. You know,
Hmm.
and they gon' accept it. That's the role they want to play. Just like the youth or the masses of today, they want to be. He want to be her, and she want to be him today, right?
That's what I mean.
This is what they are. The
That's what I
lady
mean
boy.
by gangsters are gay, bro.
Go ahead.
That's what I mean by gangsters is gay, because in the culture of gangster rap, like Lil Kim,
What the? Oh shit! Can I get a double cheeseburger?
like Lil Kim
That was
being a
big.
man to some people, and some gangsters lust after Lil Kim, which is they desire men.
That's wild to do to men. I think they do that on purpose to
Some of the dudes is females though.
Yeah, it's like it's these love Zay nigga. These love
Oh
Zay
shit.
type of nigga.
Oh
That
shit.
that will chase you around, and then they'll turn around and make it look like you're obsessed with them. It's not
damn.
that's the Lil Kim,
Yeah.
right? A man that will pretend to be a woman, right? And then when I say that man is beating off her or off him, right?
Damned if you do.
Oh, there we go.
Damned if you
Damn, about
don't.
time. Shit.
Okay.
Man, what's happening, man? Who's that? My nigga Naga? My
Yeah,
nigga
they finna
Miles
knock
guy?
the whole
Sure.
conversation out. Yeah,
Shout
go
out
ahead.
to you. Who
We
that?
got
The True Sound
Yahweh.
Boys?
Yeah, man.
What
What's
up,
happening,
True
man?
Zone? Mind's Eye and
They finna
Naga.
knock the whole
Yeah,
thing
what's
You
out.
happening?
sound
What's
like
happening?
old school. You sound like old school, my nigga. Beast Mode. Just a second ago. Shout out to you, Zone.
For sure, bro. For sure.
But yeah, all of this shit is weird. All of this shit is gay. But the original order, man, is the mother, man. They turn it right into a male, right? But it's really right in the beginning, right? Was the woman, right? In the beginning was the you, man, right? The woman is the you, man, right? And the human or the woman give birth to the man, right? That's the original. That's
What's
the
good, D
true.
Allen, man?
But
Nah, I don't see it that way.
but they
Hey, y'all niggas up here talking about trans vegetables, man.
No,
It's a
I said that
transvestigation.
Lil Kim looks like a dude with
Man,
her
nigga Naka got
jawline and her waist.
nigga Naka got beat up by a tranny last night on my panel.
Oh no, I don't
That
believe
nigga, that
that.
nigga, that nigga got his head kicked in by a tranny last night. But what's his name? Zay. That nigga a whole lady girl. I don't know what that nigga is, but whooped the nigga Naga ass last night. I ain't even gonna lie. If it's anything, you got your ass whooped last night, nigga.
yeah,
Deanna Warren said, "What up,
you
True Zone?"
Nah, what's up, D Allen?
you under the ghost spell too, bro. That's why you're coming over here
You
with
wanted to go, nigga? You get the fuck on with that shit, nigga.
that's why you're coming
That
over
nigga beat
here
your ass, nigga. He didn't whoop my ass up on no panel, nigga.
talking about
Nah, I'm playing with you. I'm playing. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I did tell that nigga he whooped his ass that one time you came over there. I'm playing with you, man.
What about that
Motherfuckers
chick
are
from
trying to take you on that journey,
Rockefeller
won't they?
Records? What was her name? That chick from Rockefeller Records. She had these
The
huge
slim
hands.
shit.
And look at the Kardashians. Some of them chicks' hands are bigger than Shaquille O'Neal's, man.
You talking about that high yellow chick? She had
Yeah,
the mousy like voice. She had a mousy voice.
they
I can't
What was
bone
her name?
remember her
structure is
name.
off.
Emil?
Yeah, yeah.
Emil or something?
Yeah.
They
You ain't
bone
gotta
structure
be
off.
rich, but fuck that. She show you how you gonna get around on your bus pass.
Look
That's
at
what you talking about.
Glorilla. Why would you call yourself like a gorilla?
They
Glorilla?
bone structure is
Glorilla is a
off.
dude.
She be like,
Yeah,
who?
they bone structure off.
I think
I
Glorilla's a
don't even
dude.
give a fuck.
Who
I
else?
ain't gonna pay him none. I ain't got the money to pay for that. Can you
Glorilla
motherfucker? Can you buy that?
Glorilla is a
Um,
man too.
Look at Kiss, that group Kiss. I seen a thing on that guy Ace who passed away, and they were showing how that's a female. Like
They
these
said,
dudes be
dude look like a
fucking.
lady.
It's a lady playing the dude. Like I even think they go as far as a black person plays a white person and vice versa. Like they put these masks on, they just be
Why you say
destroying
that?
people.
Why the
Which is
fuck
Huh?
you say
accurate.
that, bro?
What?
Hey, I had a thought. I had a thought the other day, right? Uh, say like not right. It was just a freestyle thought of mine, right? I was like, man, it's this motherfucking Eminem, Michael Jackson, right? Because like I'm listening to enough Eminem where I can hear Michael Jackson in that nigga,
Huh.
right? And then they had that little situation where they said Michael Jackson bought all the Eminem shit from Sony or some shit, bought his whole catalog, right?
You heard about? I just want to say, since you brought that up real quick, you heard about when Michael Jackson bought the entire Beatles catalog? Anyway,
Mm. He be buying shit out, huh? He bought the whole damn
Hmm.
Sony building or the Sony franchise at one time, didn't he?
yep.
Michael
And
Jackson was a female.
but
What you say, Yahweh, man?
Michael Jackson was a female.
that
Yeah, he
actress,
was.
what was that
He
actress
was
with
definitely was a
the
female.
nose? She was a Jewish woman. Damn, I showed her picture before. I mean, it aligned perfectly, man. When you line the pictures up, their nose and everything. Not Barbara Streisand, was it?
Hmm.
I don't
I've
know, but
heard that name before.
I'll find the picture in a minute. Even Trump.
Okay.
If you look at find
Yeah,
pictures of Trump with his different wives and line them up, and I guarantee you the jaw lines are different. Like
They bone structure off. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't change bone structure that easy. You could, but it's not easy at all. And yeah,
Even Trump is man.
I think Trump's being played by a black dude.
Nigga, I had somebody come on my panel the other day say Trump was a woman. I said, man, put the crack pipe down,
That
man.
too.
Put that meth
Trump,
down, man.
Trump
Hey,
is
I
a
heard
woman.
that. Hey, I heard that myself. True.
Yeah.
Look, they said they called him Donna
Uh,
Trump instead of Donald.
But
I
I
wouldn't
heard that
doubt it.
I heard it before years ago too. Somebody another dude that I used to do bills with, like I think 3 years ago on my first channel that I had came, he told me, yeah, True's on, that's a woman, man. Trump's a woman. Even back then I was skeptical.
True
Look at the
Zone
picture.
said, "Put the crack pipe down."
Put
Look
that
at
pipe down, boy.
body
But
structure.
there are a lot of inverse. That's my old co-host, Truther. She used to break all that shit down back when
Yep.
she was
Shout
still
out
on
to
my
True
channel.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
I
used to
like her.
watch what's that dude's name? He has this girl too that puts him out. She just put a video out the other day.
Okay.
What's her name? I haven't watched his channel in a long time either, because sometimes I feel like these people just be making shit up with the geometric calculator. In reality, you could take that calculator and make anything work.
I
You're
feel like,
smart
but
enough.
I feel like Michelle Obama. I feel like that is a nigga though. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Yeah, that's a
So do
whole
I.
nigga.
That's a nigga.
That's
That man.
Michael.
Yeah,
That's
that's a nigga.
That's a
Bro.
whole man.
Angel Michael.
That's a whole man, bitch.
For
She's
sure.
a demon.
Yeah. I don't care
You
who.
Yeah,
ever
that's a
notice
man, bitch.
how in Hollywood sometimes one of the women will disappear? Like, look at J-Lo. When she was younger, I swear that was a real female. But as time went on, it looked like a dude replaced her.
Yeah.
Just like Cardi B.
All
Cardi
of them.
boy.
And the hop at the crew. And the jump at the roof. Let me stop.
I think when them motherfuckers, they so, I don't think they even get pregnant, man. They be putting them
That's how
fake
they
ass
turn them
moon bumps on the side they under their dress,
bitches.
bro. That shit freaky, man.
Yeah, surrogate mothers and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit freaky, man.
Them
That's why they call it
Jay,
females
Holly weird, man. All that shit freaky going on out there, man.
Jay Heighton said, learn anatomy and you will know who is a woman or man. Yeah,
Yeah,
and bone structure.
I used to do the bone anatomy breakdowns because I used to do Transcourt on my channel a long time ago.
You don't
I
lost
Okay.
broke
sight of it.
down
So
Harriet Tub, man.
You seem like you don't lost
uh
sight of it. Yeah.
so you know about they where they talk about the difference between the what's that right there at the abdominals, the right, it's a difference at the pelvis between a woman and a man. What they
Right.
call that, the
I'm
belt,
gonna
the Adonis belt.
I think so.
Right. Men got the Adonis belt where you can see a for sure cut, like right at the hips, and the women is they shape different, like a hourglass.
Yeah, they
Right.
hips wider than their shoulders.
And you can
Little
check, yeah,
Kim
and
don't have
the shoulders are sloped because men, we have more broad
Like
shoulders.
Gucci Man,
Females have more sloped shoulders.
like that picture
Hmm.
you had of Gucci Man on your channel, that's a female.
I don't know about all that, bro. I think that's kind of reaching.
Them shoulders is not straight, bro.
Gucci Man. How the hell did Gucci Man lose all that weight? I know you could suck
Them,
the fat out with
Hey,
stuff
they did say that
operation.
they got the real Gucci put up. They got the real. A lot
Yeah.
of the real, right? A lot of the real celebrities are put up, and they
Where though?
doppelganger is out here, right? Where
see,
in
if you think
look, allegedly the industrial prison system. Go ahead, though. You got it, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know
that's
why
how they got,
people. I don't
that's how
know.
they got men to lust for men and women to lust for women.
I don't know how we don't see that this shit is right here, like in our in our so-called community, man.
That's why I didn't like that Tupac nigga like that. Too many
Divine
motherfuckers like that
Sade, that's
nigga.
her name. Sorry, I
What's
had to
that?
say that. Divine Sade, she does that.
Shout out to Devon.
But she says these people are demonic and they've been living here a long time. That's one other thing she says. Now I'm not saying it ain't true, but I don't know.
Man, these people been around, man, for a long time, man. They've
A
been around
long
you
time.
for a long time on the internet. They've been coming around you for a long time. They ain't just on the uh 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 mainstream media. They on your stream too.
They even called Tupac the Shining Serpent. His credentials go far back in time, where they talk about him being tied to Machiavellians and all that kind of stuff. That's why I
Yeah.
always said it, like, like where you can see the overwhelming attention, the right. It's like too many dudes was giving their attention to Tupac, right? And I look up, like, say, by the time I matured, a lot of people had that damn rag on their head looking like Ain't Your Mama, right? And it was like they didn't even have a life. They only spoke about what Tupac said, right? Like how in the hell is all you so-called men, right? And I'm talking about the men that was mature before I matured, because that's all they had to tell me was Tupac was the shit. Right. That's all they say. Every time I turn the corner, dear mama, or keep your head up. Like niggas didn't know what to say, but what Tupac was saying. Right. So like in a sense, right, that's that gay shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Chasing all
saying.
right. Right. And then Tupac turn around and kick all of you in your ass. And he
That's
made
what I
sure you
mean.
were sagging. He
That's
made
what I
sure
mean
that
by
you had
thinking
your
that
ass out.
these gangster niggas is gay. That's what I mean.
I wouldn't want no hella niggas chasing me. Like say the total opposite was like let's go over to Michael Jackson and his fan base, right? He had a
Yeah,
whole
why
he
you
had the
niggas
whole
chasing me?
he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
he had the whole white America in love with him, right? So yeah, this is the same difference where this why a lot of your young thug niggas is wearing skirts and you niggas love him. You bitch ass people.
That's why I think.
Y'all wear the shit that y'all where y'all worship that damn celebrity. He gonna get on you, right? And I don't give a fuck if you don't put on the skirt and shit. If you listen to that motherfucker for a millisecond by default, that is you. I bet not hear that bullshit coming out
It's
your
trans,
speakers because you might as
it's
well just
Transformers. It's Transformers
Man.
yeah,
on YouTube. Like,
robots in disguise.
I think it is
Shit, I know it is. I know
because
wits.
they desire men to beat their
You gotta be a
donkeys.
tough mother. You gotta be a tough motherfucker to come out and right. You remember the hate line or say the stump line where you come out doing some stupid shit, the whole damn village is stump you in the hate line. You would get cabbage and tomatoes, potatoes, and all that shit through at your dumb ass. Right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this is what a lot of these motherfuckers test the waters. You
because
come out your house in that bullshit. You get your
they don't
dumb ass fucked up.
yeah, they don't want to give
Go
up no
ahead.
butt. Yeah, that's why they effing them up. Yeah, yeah. They start wanting to feel on you, which is they is
Scary
gay.
shit, Jay Heighton. And I think that's done purposely, like Yahweh was saying.
Man, Jay Height, you tripping, man. That's what I told. Who else says everybody's Jay Height, you tripping? Talking about everyone is gay, man. Speak for yourself, man.
They're
Speak for
trying
yourself.
to trick people into being gay. That's
Speak,
their
speak for
whole point
yourself,
of
brother.
doing that.
Y'all do a whole lot of generalization over here, bro. Y'all say everybody's gay, everybody's a NPC, everybody's a slave. No, nigga, is
That's
you.
what
Speak for yourself, nigga.
they be
You
doing.
gay, motherfucker.
Told you
Jay Height.
they be trying to throw it off, bro.
He didn't
Try.
say you were gay. He just said there's a saying. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think he directed it toward you.
He said that's why I'm saying everyone is gay because no, nigga, ain't no saying, nigga. You just everyone's a saying that that's what you are,
Men,
motherfucker.
supposedly men desire to beat other men, bro. That's gay.
Where the hell now go? This gonna start getting weird up here, man. I'm mute up for a minute. I'll be back.
Man talking about
Well,
he
yeah,
gonna take on me, bro. The man is gay, man.
hip hop has been grooming, and a lot of things they say in their rhymes, like P. Diddy says suspect shit, Biggie has said suspect shit, and now people made it a big thing with Biggie, but I remember when I first heard Biggie's album, and he said, "You look so good, I want to suck on your daddy's dick." I used to look at me and my friend would look at each other when we first heard it. It was like, what?
Man,
Yeah, you heard?
Biggie Small say that in the rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, them niggas say a bunch of weird shit.
but
That nigga
they
was
call bad boys, so bad mean gay,
Man,
man.
that one music video with Biggie Smalls in it, they said there was a bunch of trannies in that goddamn music video.
Yeah,
it
They
yeah.
call
was.
they
That
call
video,
bad boys.
what was that?
Right? Oh my goodness.
What
Same
was
thing
that
with a Wu
song?
Tang video.
Because one
They
of these
tell
Papa got to creep with.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said all them
I
video
forgot which
vixens, all
video
them
it was
video
by
vixens
Wu
from back in the
Tang.
days, man. They was all lady boys. All them they all was in them
Yeah, them
goddamn
was,
videos.
yeah, they was man bitches.
It was the double
Yep.
album, I think, one of them songs, and it had a tranny in it, in the Wu Tang one. Peace, Salama.
Peace,
Man,
mama.
they was called
it's
bad boys,
disappointing,
right?
man.
Bad mean gay.
Like Bad Bunny, dude.
Gay.
Wasn't
Gay
Bad
just
Bunny
meant
a chick?
happy.
Who's this new Bad Bunny? This guy? There's two Bad Bunnies now,
Gay
or
was
I
a
ain't got a
did
clue.
did she
gay
become a
is
man? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
happy is a androgynous god of Egypt.
I'll
Yep,
fucking
happy.
slap that god in his face.
Yep, happy. Right? Say before it was always gay, and gay just meant happy, right? Which
Yeah,
was
Uh,
and
hit.
happy
Look, hold on. Which
yeah,
was
look
hip
what they
hop,
did to
right?
the rainbow, man. They took the
and happy is
rainbow
an
and made it gay as fuck.
The rainbow
androgynous
is gay.
god of
Look,
Egypt is
look.
happy.
It's like say happy ties to hip hop, like where say a grown up would tell a child to sit your happy ass down, right?
Damn.
But say you full of candy, right? Happy is hip hop where children hop around just like a rabbit, right? This is the whole thing. Like say it gay is what how the individual that's perceiving things how you think, right? Like it's just like I could never let the so-called powers that be taint the rainbow for me. The rainbow will never be gay in my environment, in my existence, in my world. It won't be gay in the way that all of this weird shit is going on, right? Yet it is the opposite of dark gloom where motherfuckers is inside of uncertainty. You know how you was when you was a child, like you seen some dark shit, and later on you want to turn on the cartoon, you want to turn the light on, right? Cause it like say that bright ass yellow, that bright ass red, that bright ass pink, purple, that shit gets dark and grimy, right? It ain't just happy and gay like people think, right? It'll put you in a state where you will be say shook, uncertain, the horror scene, the horrible state, right? But in order to escape that, you will look for the bright day that's right where the sun shines. You know, the
Yeah, true.
opposite of a dark, right? Like bro said with the how people eat mushrooms and they go off into seeing demons and shit because they on the dark side of the spectrum. Other people are on the brighter side where it's just the basic red, basic blue, right? The colors that make the rainbow. That shit just meant happy before all the other shit, right? And
It's
that's where
artificial
people get
flavors and
ideas.
colors. It's artificial
It, it,
colors and flavors,
Yes,
man.
it's artificial, right?
Yeah,
Say you can take them colors how you feel it. Anybody can do it. A fucking animal can do it. You slang the paint on the canvas, man.
which is ain't no life in it.
Damn, who
All right,
did? I look at
I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
look
You ain't no life.
look at this shit they found in West Virginia. Look, the Creole, yeah, because there's the Creole
Creole.
tribe. from Creole, the Creole Mound in West Virginia, built in 250 to 150 BC.
BC.
Inside the
Yes.
mound, before the cataclysm. That's what that meant. BC don't mean before Christ. It means before the cataclysm. That's my opinion. Inside the mound are 2 skeletons near the top and 11 at the base, which consisted of a large skeleton at the center, surrounded by the 10. Now, how do they know this stuff? And they drew a pattern or a thing to kind of show it. Then, check this shit out. In I think it was the UK. A priceless French crown jewel stolen from Francis Lavour Museum in a 4-minute heist. I'll show you the pictures in a minute. The I think Lavour heist took just about 4 minutes. New details emerged, but it was at 9:30 a.m. A group of highly coordinated thieves broke into the gallery, the most treasured hall inside. And I'll skip all this reading, but if you guys want to go back and read it later, I'll leave it up here. But this is what they stole and how they did it. And they did it when it was packed. I've seen a video on this. Hold on, let me move this so you can see it. That little truck. They pulled that bitch up there at 9 a.m. Put the ladder up. They even got the fucking cones like they were work people. They went up, broke the window, went in. They had little like saws and stuff to saw these cases open over here. Sawed them open and took this stuff. And there's more stuff, I think, because the chain they showed isn't even here. I mean, these diamonds were as big as your fucking toenail. Probably bigger. They were huge. And they chopped all that up by now and sold it. And people are like, is it wrong? Man, these people have been stealing from us for centuries. They've been robbing us, these kings and queens and these fucking pieces of shit have been poisoning us, robbing us of all our money that we worked so hard to fucking earn just to live on the earth that's supposedly given to us by God. Mother Earth grows all the fruit, but we gotta pay for it. Good. I'm glad their shit got stolen. They could kick rocks. Fuck their crown. I'm glad it's stolen. I hope it feeds a lot of poor people. Fuck those rich pieces of shit. Anyway. Damn, everyone dipped. Holy fuck. It's like magic. They were here and now they're not. What happened?
I don't know.
They got scared of the truth. It sucks that Mind's Eye dipped out. Maybe his phone was dying.
Yeah, it could be anything,
Damn, look what they did to this place. They took all the top parts off. God. Man, these people are something else. Wow. I never knew that. It's New York City. Look. All them fucking homes are gone, or buildings. What the fuck? Wow. Man. Why would they do that? I had enough of these fucking people. Oh. Yeah, I forgot that Mind's Eye. I know where he works. I forgot that it's that season now. Everyone's back to the indoctrination camps. Yeah, I don't know. Jay Heighton, I don't know. I knew you wasn't directing it at no one. There's Mind's Eye. Truth Zone, Truth Zone's gotta work on, well, you don't have to, but I used to be just like Truth Zone when I was younger. only in, in prison that shit applies. So I get it. If I'm in prison, you can't let no one talk to you crazy. But we're in the real world now. I used to be that, and then I realized I get mad and waste my energy for no reason. If you really want to get someone mad that's talking shit, just ignore them. And it gets them even more mad. But
I mean, why even involve yourself with talking shit? Like, I don't know. I'm a simp, man. I'm a simple man. I'm simp.
It, it's it's like you become a talking turd, huh?
Yeah,
hmm,
What I miss?
and you can
I
see
lost
it.
my
And
signal, man.
you can
Right?
intellect when
I ain't.
you talking. Like,
uh,
Yeah, I ain't
I
got
just
no
showed
shit to
this
talk,
picture.
man.
yeah.
I just showed this, mind's eye. This is New York from the 1800s on the left, and then this is today. They knocked all
Uh,
that shit down. And then I
and
showed,
put a grassy center in the middle, huh?
yeah, I think this is New York. Yeah,
Yeah, that's New York,
kind
bro.
of,
Look at all
kind
them
of looks like
buildings
Central
stacked up.
Park. That's Central Park, I think.
Yeah,
But
the
I showed
obelisk
this
is
heist.
still in the same place.
You got booted out, I guess. I was showing this robbery that happened in Europe the other day. At 9 a.m., these people pulled up. Let me see. I'll pull the pictures back up. They robbed these queens' jewels, and I was like, good. These queens and kings and so-called presidents and all this has been robbing us for fucking ever. Good.
Hmm.
I'm glad they got robbed. Fuck them. I hope it
That shit
feeds a
do
lot of
happen.
poor people. This is what they
Look at me.
stole
And that was this year, just recently.
the other day. Yeah, they did it at 9 a.m.
Woo. That's
in
what you
front of
call
mad
teamwork.
people. Yeah,
That's
the
what you
place
call
is packed
teamwork,
too.
huh?
At that, it was packed, and they did it
Mm.
right in front of everyone.
Kind of make me think of that movie. Now you see me.
Or Ocean's 11, 12, or 13.
Uh huh. uh,
See, look,
it's
they used
true,
this
man.
truck.
They be showing that shit.
Look,
Okay.
this is the truck they used. They pulled up, went right up that ladder.
Wow.
When they went in the window, they were like, "Bing bong."
Got him. Damn. See, that's like I think it was the film Jack and the Giant Slayer. Remember
I
that?
remember that movie.
It's the two they remade Jack and the Beanstalk, but say towards the end of the film, they showed where the crown, which was a key, where you break it down, like that crown we just was just looking at, right? It broke down to a key, but they had it in something like a museum, like um where the Queen be in England. It was either Jack and the Giant Slayer or one of them Transformer movies. But yeah, they show all of that stuff in the meaning that it has and the energy it carries. Some of this stuff is, you know, got them spells on it and shit. Yeah, that's what I say though. I ain't got no shit to talk. Just talking shit. Man. Got time for that.
Well, with
Now, do
me and
you?
Yahweh, I mean, yeah, Yahweh was saying about the government. I proved on the video that the AI overview, just because that says something, don't mean it's right. They say on there that vaccines don't cause this or that, but it's been proven wrong by people who took it. You know, I got a video where all the mothers are explaining what happened to their child. So anything that says, and I even snapshotted the AI overview, and everything it said was proved wrong. So just because the computer says something don't mean it's right.
Yeah, I had looked up understand. Is understand a compound word? The AI overview told me no. But I think you say you looked it up the other day. It said, yeah, it is a compound word. Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
I first
think
looked it
so.
up.
Oh, mine's eye probably lost signal.
But why we need the AI overview to tell us that though? Because we know that
AI
what compound
overlord.
we know what compound words is. I think we do. So it don't take a rocket scientist. I mean, it's a television or a television. Like two or more words put together, television. Maybe they knew most people weren't gonna see it, I guess, or or maybe it was for me to agree to stuff I don't want.
They knew they were gonna censor it.
So I think when we talking in old English speakers, people that still hear in old English, they hear us in old English.
I gotta jump off here. I'm gonna jump off here like 2 hours and 5 or 10 minutes, something like that.
Right.
Mandela effect. Nelson Mandela, man. I remember when he supposedly died in the 90s.
Yeah, but
Who
that don't even
remembers
look like
that?
the same man. The Mandela in the 90s don't look like the same one to me. It don't.
I might have to look into that. You're probably
The
right.
Mandela, the one they got now, look like a female to me. It do.
I wouldn't doubt it at all. I can't believe we let these fucking bums rule over us, man. I'm so tired of these fucking people, man. Whatever they are. I'm
It's limited.
tired of paying all these bills. I'm tired of working my ass off to be broke. It sucks.
The transatlantic trade, right? Yeah, it look like this because I think you can't do this without media technology, the printing press, education. You can't program the whole world without that stuff. Or everybody. How you get a whole world to hate one man? Like, they had to be educated. Like, how they get the whole world to hate Jesus?
I don't know.
If he walking around in the desert with no cameras, no radios, no devices, people in foreign countries probably don't know this stuff is happening. They was educated. They was talking. Because it was like this. Like, history repeats itself. You're going to get the same recipe, I feel. You're going to, like when you have deja vu, you're going to be living in the same place where you was before. Like making a cake, you're going to get like the same cake, like Little Debbie cakes.
Hmm.
So when the world recipe, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say, Little Debbie cakes used to be good.
Yeah, used to be, yeah.
Until they started putting chemical dyes in them and synthetic sugar.
Which is like cloning, right? Or a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
the
like,
recipe to the world is the same recipe.
hmm.
So you're going to get
Let's
like the same cake or the same environment, same buildings, the same, all of it.
What's up, Mind's Eye?
Can I be heard? Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can,
Say that
yeah.
that recipe you was just talking about. Go ahead.
I got the kettle on right now. Hold on.
What did y'all say that recipe y'all just mentioned? What did it consist of? Charles or yeah.
I was saying how they get the whole world to hate one man, Jesus. To me, the people was programmed. I don't feel that it was like a man walking around in the desert like in the movie. Cause I guess they making it where they didn't have TV and radio and stuff. Or they didn't have newspapers. So how the whole world hate Jesus? They was programmed. So the recipe to the world is gonna be identical. Like when they when they bake the world like a cake, it's gonna come out like the last cake. The whole world had to be educated to hate Jesus.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They was talking, right? He was talking to them. They say, which is Jesus was educated.
That's what you're saying. He knew English.
Say that again.
Is that what you're saying? He knew English, or did his actions speak louder than words?
Kind of like both, but they say he spoke Aramaic, so I feel they was learning Aramaic in school.
Mm.
For them to be talking, like he knew it was 12. Well, they wrote it in English, but 12 hours in the day, right? He spoke that. How he know to say 12 hours in a day? So when you had deja vu, I feel I can't say you, me. Like I've been here before,
Okay.
in the same building, the same place where I had deja vu at. The history repeats itself. That's how you make the transatlantic trade. Like that's how you turn people into Slavics, right? Through education. The people was under spells, like they is now.
Yes, the right. Say the English language could right. Say I say that's why the K is silent, right? Because you think you know what you're talking about. Nobody knows nothing. Right. And that's the English. That's the English language that allows a lot of people to flap their lips like fish swim in the sea. That's all you're doing.
Which is cool.
Yes, a school of fish. Yeah.
Hmm.
Once you get the recipe, this is the cause for hip hop, right? Because I'm gonna catch one of them and I'm gonna apply this lie or this recipe to the dish.
Yeah, everyone is ingredients.
My bad.
Yes, the ingredients denotes the rest in peace, right? You know how people be like, oh man, right? Say they test your food and they thought it was the same old mediocre meal, but when they got a bite of your food, it woke them up like right, eyes widened and like say everything in their whole body just shifted because they never tasted nothing like that.
Hmm.
They never heard nothing like that, right? The concept of wake up, the concept of hip hop, right? The concept of surprise, motherfucker, it's your birthday. Dumbass. You can't even make a cake. Damn. Or you can because I made you one.
Hmm.
Happy birthday. Right? Happy birthday. You was rested in peace until your birthday came, huh? Didn't know what to do with yourself.
That's right. Just be.
Just just be like a bee, huh?
Just be.
I said that that's the spelling bee, right? Because everybody say buzz the same shit like a bee's wings, right? Or we buzz the same frequency because ain't nobody really saying nothing. Everybody's just really talking in circles. Like the whole concept of see through is how you throw,
That-
right? But you didn't
That's what
see
I
what I
was.
threw because I ain't threw nothing.
Yeah, yeah, and I wonder why you looking for me and I ain't saying nothing. It's
Right? The
inside of
rocket,
you. It's inside of you. What I'm saying.
the rocket science, right? It ain't rocket science, right? Because what you're holding, like say, it's a whole bunch of nothing. It's nothing at all, right? Like say, I can make the rock disappear that I'm holding. I just throw it, right? And I had the illusion of me holding the rock. I wasn't holding shit. I wasn't holding nothing. That's why I was able to throw the rock and it not be in my hand now because I never really had it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right, we are all trying to convince people that it's something they not seeing, and it makes the person that's the convincer trying to get to the convincee. I don't know, I just made that up. Right. It's like the one who's trying to convince you is the magic man, the one who does magic. And all jokes is just a hoax. All of your hoax is just jokes. Like everybody's just right doing what they do. They ain't doing nothing though.
Man screwed.
Yeah,
Man
we
ain't screwed.
making
Man.
like right, we making it all up. Like say, whatever I do conjure up, it's gonna last long as I'm here with it. But when I'm gone, it's gonna all disappear because it was nothing. That's the nothing. That's something, right? And we try to make something like we try to make our nothing more better than the next person's nothing, where it's all right. You try to make your nothing seem like it's really something, but it's all nothing. And motherfuckers is fighting and arguing about this shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't seen nothing.
There ain't nothing to see here. You making it
Yeah,
all up.
you mad at yourself.
Go ahead, yep.
I
Don't be mad at me, huh?
I
Mad
didn't
at me?
teach you English. I
Fuck
didn't
you
teach you
mad
how
at
to
me?
hear. I didn't teach
Fuck
you how
you
to hear the
mad at me
bullshit I
for?
say. I didn't teach you how to hear bullshit. I didn't teach you that.
That's where your comprehension settles. Like they say, water meets its level, and everybody, right? From my point of view and where I comprehend things, that's me. That's my reality, right? And the next person,
Yeah.
they might comprehend it, right? 10 times lower than I do.
Huh.
Right, but that's where they comprehend it. That's where, right, say that's where it either stays and makes sense or it don't make sense. But it's gonna be there for you to figure it out when you get the time. You got it, Wise.
Well, I wasn't saying nothing. I'm just taking you guys with me. I gotta go to the store and
Gotta get some more.
I gotta try
You
to get
already
some
know.
lunch for work. I'm working with $7 till payday on Friday.
Like when I'm talking, other men desire to feel on me. Like, oh my goodness.
This is the stupidest fucking thing. I wonder how much it costs the city to do this stupid shit. Man, I swear that the city be spending money on the dumbest shit. Hold on. Oh, it actually lets me do this now. Hold on.
As you walk around the city, you spending, so they spending money, which is you.
Look, they put this walkway. One day I'm gonna walk down this. I want to see what they've done to it.
The only one
Yeah,
you
you
can
know
see.
what? I'm gonna walk a little bit of it now. Curious to see what they've done. This used to be woods right here. My friend's family. There used to be a pizza place right here. Now it's a bank. There used to be a pizza place. I'm standing where the parking lot was. My friend's mother and father owned it, Alpha Pizza. Then next door was the grooming shop where the lady that I knew passed away. She owned that. And then there was Angelo's Market. It was on the corner here. Now it's up there. Oops, up that
Okay.
way. They knocked it all
Shout
down.
out Angie.
Oh, this is what they
That
did. Huh.
that stuff that they do in the city, man, it's for the future coming.
Yeah. I don't know where this is supposed to go. They knocked all the woods down that was right over here. I showed you. They're doing something along the highway all the way down. I think they're going to put up
Hmm.
something stupid.
They do it all for you.
They're always wasting our tax money. They either line their pockets with it or, like,
Or me.
I showed the bridge. It cost $1 million. They call it the Beehive Bridge. Man, that shit looked like it cost them $1 to make it.
Damn. That sounds like a nice bridge, the Beehive Bridge. It might have some hidden features that you just can't see.
That's
I'm
that
sure though.
Masonic symbolism. There's a lot of beehive symbolism here in Connecticut
Yeah,
because of the Masons.
a lot of these bridges and structures that's being built, they'll still be standing if they didn't intentionally break them. Right.
Man,
Monopoly.
God damn, I'm loud.
Okay, I'm here, y'all. I gotta make me some coffee or something real quick. So I'm gonna mute up for 1 minute or so.
I be watching some of these shows where that guy Ian. Oh damn! Hold on. That should be loud. Holy smokes! A deaf person can hear that. Fucking. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say anyway.
A deaf person could hear it. It's say them sirens are mostly vibration.
Hmm. Coca-Cola. Fuck that soda. I haven't drank Coke in years. Ever since I found out when they spill Coca-Cola at the factory, they got to call in the hazmat and shut the factory down. I said, damn, and they're selling this shit? I just don't get how these
They could,
people get away with this shit, selling all this poison to us.
but
I'm
the
sick
people
and
buying
tired
it though.
of it. Huh?
But they buying it. They ask
Yeah,
for
I
it.
know. And then when you try to tell people, like I've even tried to show my friends, like, look, I'll show them, I'll look these names up and stuff that are in ingredients. and they still don't care. I'm like, all right,
It's
people
like
just don't care.
they
That's the
want to war
problem.
with you, but they don't have no reason. Like, so they offer a service that's not good for you, and you take the service, but then you get mad at them for what they service, so you start wanting to fight them, and then you got what you asked for.
The symbol of AI. Hold on. A to Z says beehive. Beehive out of granite, which would be very difficult to fucking carve with a hand chisel. You would need lasers. But A to Z says beehive out of granite is a symbol of AI. We have them in New Hampshire as well. Yeah, that's because it's a high Mason area around here. Look at this TV someone threw out.
All cities of brick is that.
Wow.
Because brick
Look at this
masonry is
shit.
brick masonry is masonry.
Look at this TV. If I knew it worked, I would take it. Oh, there's no plug in it. That's odd. I've never seen a TV with no plug. Nah, that can't be. Am I bugging? There's no. Oh, it goes in there. This shit's broken anyway. Nobody throws good TVs out like that.
When they wake up to the truth, they will.
If I had a truck, I would take it and then try it. That's not true. People do throw out good TVs.
Yeah,
If I
everyone gonna
knew
throw
it
their
worked,
TV
I would take
away.
it. Huh?
Everyone gonna be throwing their TV away one day soon. And that's the
Yeah, when they have
programming.
the point system.
That's the program.
When they have that point system and motherfuckers are getting doxxed, at that point, that's time for war, man. People are scared, man. They don't want to stand for nothing. People don't want to go to war, and I get it. But if motherfuckers think,
Why war with a corrupt person, right? Why go to war with a corrupt person?
well, if they start deploying military to go door to door, that's war to me. They're already pushing it by putting military that are armed to the teeth in
But
the
the people,
streets.
but the people asked for a military.
I didn't.
Not saying you personally, brother.
No, I know. It don't matter if I did or not. I just like to say that because
You know how people say they went to Iraq and they probably didn't go personally.
man, the shit I used to hear people say about Iraq. That's when you see the racists come out of people, man. The racism, um, it's wild.
They would say, "quote We went to war in Iraq, but they didn't personally go."
It's so true.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just like I used to say, my baseball team won yesterday, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not my team. I corrected myself years and years ago.
Thank you.
Man, the fucking Blue Jays beat the Mariners last night. Fucking Mariners blew it, man.
Like when they beat your team, it feel like they beating on you,
That
which is
is
like a
true.
number one hit. Yeah, like a number one hit on the Billboard chart.
Yeah, there's no chems today.
Don't be conformed to the world. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no spraying today. No. Wow. Interesting. What the hell is that? It's a light bulb in the sky. Man, I gotta start saving up some money somehow. I want to save up like 10 grand and be out. I'll never work again. I'm gonna find a way to have my money make me money. Fuck working.
Which is above your
I'm gonna
head.
enjoy the rest of my years here. Considering I outlived my grandmother in years and my mother, who knows how long I'll live? Hopefully it'll be to 130.
But it has to be you to witness all things, though. Past and
What was
present.
it?
It has to be you, the witness of all things, because you the only place to be.
True.
They doing it for you. More important than you know. More import export than you know.
I gotta dig myself out of this hole. I figured by January I'll be all caught up. That's my goal I wrote down. By January, I'll have everything squared away.
Exporting, importing. You're more important and exporting than you know.
I'm so tired of working already. I still haven't slept. I've been coming home, going live for 5 hours. I maybe sleep 4 hours.
We can't hear you, mind's eye, if you're talking.
No.
So they told us in the 80s that money was gold and silver.
Mind's eye lost signal again. Damn.
Moon
Fuck is
sunny,
that?
gold and silver. And it should have your face on it.
Do, 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 do. Let's see. Dude, man.
Money should be alive and it should have your face on it. Or money is alive.
Huh.
The
Why you
dollar
putting
is not
stuff?
alive. But
Yo, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, my headphones are on. Now can you hear me? Cool. All right.
yeah, I cut my
Yeah,
reflection off
it
and
is
I
great.
couldn't see my reflection on all things, which is the sky, the
It
sun,
is
moon, and stars.
good.
I couldn't see my face on the sun and the moon no more. When I got educated, I cut my reflection off.
Huh.
So my face was on the coins in the sky called the sun and moon and stars, which is money with your face on it, personally.
Money.
and it's alive. It's like you got to cut your reflection back on. Like, Your reflection on all things. Like when you look at someone's eyes you're talking to, you can see your reflection. I think you can. But, so your reflection on their nose, your reflection on their whole body, right? Or mine is. Which is mind, right? Which is mind thinking.
Mind's eye.
Yeah. So they go in the mine, my mind, right, and dig out gold and silver. I don't know if it's like that for y'all. It gotta be only me, right? Unless you the only one. I mean, I'm the only place to be.
Can y'all hear me? I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man,
we hear
before my signal cut out, I heard you saying something about work.
you. Oh, me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I work third shift.
I'm at work right now, right? But I don't
I
work.
work I work third shift, then I work on YouTube for free, and then I help my room. I work 3 jobs basically. 2 of them are free. Huh.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
right.
I don't mind helping my roommate because I know when I get old, or if I get sick, I'm gonna need someone to help me.
Yeah. We in hell with a P on the end, right?
Damn, that's a good one. We're in help. We're in help mode for
Yeah.
sure.
That's exactly what it is. That's what a baby is born screaming, right?
No,
Like
yeah.
like say work is a name. It's a title. It's entitlement, right?
Entitlement.
So I'm not that, right? Say I got a name, right? But my name ain't work, right? Like somebody say you at your workplace and they come to and say, hey, you working? Hell no, that ain't my name. I ain't working, right?
Yeah.
My parents gave me a whole different title, and it's not working because I don't
Yeah.
work.
Which is
I'll never
gangster is
work.
gay, and that ain't your name. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What you say? Them gangsters in that they entitlement.
Yeah. It's in the word gangster, gay nigga.
Mm-hmm. Gang of
G-A.
Star.
Yeah, gay nigga star.
That,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a ball of confusion, right?
For short, right? Like gangster is gay for short. G-A, gay nigga. Right? But that ain't your name. Like work. Like work ain't your name?
Right.
Yeah.
See
It's like
if right there.
they weren't talking to me. They was talking to
Marty,
gangsters. They
what's
was
up,
talking to
Marty?
gangsters. They weren't
You're
talking to me.
slacking,
They was
Marty.
talking to work.
Go work.
Shout out,
Nigga,
Mark. He must have. I can't even see my phone.
you come from under the spell, I think. I can't say.
Yeah, you gotta come up out of that. Right? You're like, damn,
Yeah, the
yeah, I
stuff
ain't
that
none
I
of that.
say that offends, it's not your name.
Go ahead.
Yeah, which is I'm not offending you. You offending yourself.
Well, still, yeah,
Because I
easily
never told
programmable. The robot,
Uh,
like the robot brain,
yeah,
it's easily
yeah,
programmable, right? So,
yeah.
what was that?
It ain't nothing in that
oh, my
computer or
bad.
that robot.
Let
It
me
ain't
mute
nothing
up.
in there. It's the educated one that can see something in the computer. There's nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Only one that's educated can read the screen. Question mark. Question
Oh,
mark. Question mark. Like only.
right.
Yeah, it's nothing there.
Like they was doing in the Matrix, showing him how to read the screen and shit. He didn't know nothing about it, even though he was a computer staring motherfucker. Right, but where they rebooted his ass and he saw that little matrix screen, he didn't know what the hell they was looking at. He had to be right programmed again.
Yeah, which is
'Cause he,
the Great Reset. Which is
exactly. That's funny you say that because I kind of right like I say that movie Matrix is basically the concept of what they call it child trafficking. Was child trafficking.
the children in traffic on the school bus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, where all y'all was asleep that night, Neo was abducted by so-called aliens, right? The fucking uh, people in the Matrix, basically roaches in the system.
And they analyzed and probed.
Yeah, they did that, right? They pulled the bullshit up out of his soul and rebooted. Clean slate. So that's what it's kind of like where people do come out of the trance, right? Because you will get caught up in that entitlement, those labels and those. What's that? The ghost. That's what it is. The logos. The logo. The logos spell. Right? Because you could get caught up in that entitlement, get caught up in that role, but that ain't you. You would die in that role too. You gonna watch it. You got it though, Yahweh. I'm just here, man, trying to chop it up with y'all, man. Because I'm at work, but I ain't working. You know what I mean? I don't work no more.
Yeah, well, he said don't feel alone. Bro. So what's alone? Like all
Right,
one.
what's up? All one, right?
So what is alone? Like it in a way, there's no such thing.
Right. because that's what this realm is. Everybody is one. We are all one,
alone.
right? And yes, but like that right there is what brings the illusions, right, of people of the individuals who are spaced out, right? They spaced out.
Mm.
They in their own little world. Yet they world is in my world, where we are all one.
Yeah,
And
you
it's like,
know,
yes, yeah. Like say everybody that's here, this is a form of talking to yourself, like it or not, or right? People
that's
didn't
what I've
set
been
themselves into
saying.
the they just set themselves into the construct where they only think they talking to themselves if they talking to they image in the mirror, or they talking to
That's
their
what I've been
reflection on
trying to say the truth on. And everyone else, like I'm talking to myself. You think I'm talking to you?
right, right. Like, and I,
I'm
I
sitting
know
here
it
on the
because
bed. Yeah, it's a device. I call Mind's Eye. I call
yeah,
my Motorola device Mind's Eye.
bro, and I know it's true because before all of this, I was born. My mom's a twin. Right when I was born, my mama's an identical twin, and I had two mamas, far as I was concerned, when I was a baby. Right, but
Mm.
it's like where my mama and they do it to this day. They stick together like twins do. Right, they have no other option. You can go all the way to the other end of the world and think you separated from your sister, brother, your family, your mama, your daddy, right? You think you are separated from them, but like we just said, we are all one. So the whole concept of you, where you really do look crazy talking to yourself in the damn mirror, because it ain't nobody in there. Ain't nobody in
And
that mirror,
everyone that
really.
everyone that see you looking crazy is
Yeah,
crazy because they the only one see you looking crazy.
like the average person today, I think it's natural and cool to see you talking to yourself in the mirror. You looking crazy as a motherfucker,
And they listening to
right?
themselves by hearing me talking. Yeah,
Yep. So like
you looking. So they looking
where the
reverse crazy,
platform,
right? Crazy in reverse.
yeah, reversal, yeah. Because that's, like say where we do have the option to go out into public spaces and speak to, say, an
Per-
uncountable amount of people, right?
Yeah,
All of those
or
people is
yourself,
you
or
talking to yourself.
yourself. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
When I
A
get out
person that
there and I
hear,
get into, right,
a
yeah, I
person
get out
that
there into the
listen.
world. Go ahead, you got it. You got it, yeah.
Yo, you go ahead, bro. You saying when you get out there into that world, go ahead, bro. You forgive me.
Yeah.
I'm just like well in
You
the church.
know,
Man, I be trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm
this
like
why
these
they
men.
did the agent like that in the Matrix, right? Agent Smith. Right. Say that agent, his name, it translates is agent myth, like mythos. Right. So if you
Mm.
go out into the public world, I don't give a fuck if a pin needle drop or you whisper or peep. Everything out in the public is gonna look at your ass like birds in the tree in the morning. Right? Like squirrels in the tree, like fucking
Yeah.
raccoons in the gutter.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
gonna turn its attention to you.
So why they? That's what I'm saying. I see the same thing. I
Let's
just say
go.
it's like training dogs, right? They see the raccoon right in the trash, and
Right.
I see a dog. Like I don't
Because
see
that's
how I'm
what it
offended.
is.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, right? Because I was
that's what I'm saying. The same thing. I think y'all saying. I just don't say it the way y'all say it.
yeah, you got it. Hey,
I'm waiting
that's
on you
your
to say it so I can say, see right there, work ain't your name. And you like I
uh
just said it, and then I'm like, a gangster is a gay nigga ain't your name either. Like I'm gonna point out what I was saying back then that was triggering
That's
y'all.
funny.
I'm gonna point it out.
I'm a
I'm gonna point it out.
gangster. Gay.
Nah, look,
Gangsters.
I'm a gang banger, right? I'm a gang banger. That's what right? You get caught up gang
Hey
banging, huh?
man.
Gay
That's
nigga, bay
funny.
nigga. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That nigga said gay nigga, bay nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn, man.
G-A-N-G say gay nigga. I don't know. I don't know if y'all see
Gang,
it.
it's a gang of stars. Like you can step out and see a gang. Like today's gangsters say if they was trying to.
You breaking up, brother.
Can y'all hear me clear?
I
I hope
think
y'all can hear
so.
me now.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
clear now? Okay,
yeah.
like say if you seen a whole clique of gangsters, right, running down your street block, say doing this and doing that, that's like you looking at a living flesh built tornado, right? They gonna
A
tear up
pride day,
shit everywhere they go.
a pride day parade. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. You see what I'm saying? Like motherfucker throw a parade down the busy city street block, right? This is how the gangsters will do. Like the gangster is a gang of confusion. It's a gang of stir, right? Like say a motherfucker spin a damn recipe inside of a pot,
Or
right?
a
That's
stir is
that's what the gangsters is. Like it's a
or
it's a ball of confusion. Like if you were to see a ball of cats fighting down the street.
or a
I'm not
stir,
just
right? Like a bull that's been removed from
yes,
cart.
chasing like a bull
Or a
that
steer.
chase them through the streets.
A stir
Yeah, a shark. Yeah.
that got his gender cut off.
Oh shit, it's
A
missing
stir, steer. Yeah, yeah, with
a
which is
stud.
bad, right? Which would take you right to bad, right? Which is gay.
That's what Michael Jackson was looking like that damn vampire in his
Michael Jackson,
bad
who's gay?
video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Michael Jackson, who's gay? Yeah, yeah.
That was
And you know
right.
it.
What did he saying? Who's bad?
Yeah, yeah. Who's gay? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey man, why they made that video and it looked like an old version of Blade, Gay Blade? Oh my shit! Stop, fucking Gay Blades, man.
And he said, and
Right?
you know it. And he said, and you know it. Yeah, yeah.
Is someone tell you don't tell you don't.
He said, you
See,
know it.
look, like you said, right? The raccoon pulling his food up out the trash and all that. Like, say people will see a raccoon. You said you see God or a dog,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
right? And that's
yeah.
that's that's something
In the
you said that
foreground,
because
in the foreground is a
every
dog. In the background is God. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh-huh, right, right.
I
Like
mean, if I
say
could
say
say it that way, I'm trying to talk the
yes,
English, right?
yes, yes. Yes, it goes for every being on the planet. I don't care if you a bug, a damn vermin, right? It's like raccoon or a human being. You do have the four limbs. Like behind you is Most High God. Like say you can put a picture of a dog behind the raccoon, right? Because these are the four leg tables that said the Creator made in the Bible, right?
You just answered my
Right.
question to answer my question. Yeah.
You got it. Go ahead, y'all.
No, you okay? You just answered the question I've been asking for many years.
Yeah, that's everything is taught right. This is where um, dog translates as God, and everything living on this planet has the four limbs or more.
So, which is the outline of the dog, and therefore, with the outline of the dog, um, God telling me what it is. I call it dog in English,
hmm That's
but that's not your
interesting,
name,
'cause-
right? Like, that, yeah,
right? You got it, man.
yeah.
You got it.
So they
See,
say
I was thinking,
they say don't let people call you out your name. So to me, they saying when they call they calling words. They not calling you.
they call in the
And
word. Huh?
they call him work. Like you say, your name ain't work. That's entitlement.
Okay,
That's
okay. I
how.
thought you said word. I heard
Yeah,
word
yeah. So,
instead of work.
whatever word like mf gay nigga. They not calling you.
Mhm. They saying this is the spells people be under, right? Where they
That's
think
what
they
I'm
can
trying to show
comprehend
you that
these
I can.
terms.
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, that's where the woman will become the bitch, right? She'll become the bitch if you don't feel like she's accepting or
Which is you the
you the bitch.
yeah. You can see bitches. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So look,
Yeah. You can see you.
so this is why God is odd, right? This is why the one eye is always closing, right? Because whether you close one eye or keep them open,
You breaking up.
your eyes is
You break
doing.
it up.
Oh shit! Can y'all hear me
No, now
now?
you're better. Yeah.
A little
You
You,
better.
were
you,
like sounds like wind or something.
yeah, the wind blowing like a fool where I'm at. I'm up in the trees actually. Uh,
Would you
right,
trimming
say,
trees?
I'm just up in them getting some sun. You know what I mean? Uh, to where look, like say, this is what I was just saying. You know how that propaganda always floats around the world with the one eye symbolism,
Yeah.
Or around in
right?
your
This is
head. Yep. Yeah.
yeah, like say at any given time, only one side of your brain is working, right? Like say the closed eye is what your two eyes is doing right now, right? But yet when you are dealing with the odd God, right? The God is odd, right? ODD is EYDE, right? Uh, where you get this concept, this is like say it's focusing, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
focusing, but that's what we are all doing on the regular. Like say everything that's on us is working as one. It ain't like say the two eyes in our skull, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are twins. They look like each other, but this is why they look like each other because they really one,
Yeah. Which is
right? So
your reflection
so
on
that's
all things.
yes, that's how you are able to make sense of things when you are able to focus, or you got to be able to go against the odds,
The AI,
right?
which is Cain.
Yeah, when you go against the odds, you say you will be ridiculed or anything. Like say the greatest thing could happen or the worst could happen, right? But that's the chances you got to take when you dealing with the gods, or say, this is what the last meal is, right? If it was said that the creator is like a carpenter, right? Say they said he made a chair and a table. Y'all there?
Yeah.
Right. So if he made the chair and the table, what does that really mean? Yeah,
Before man put it
Footstool.
together, he already made it.
that's what I'm thinking. The man, right? The man is
So
the table,
yeah, the
right?
living table.
Yes,
Like you got a table of
right.
contents. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This where you get what? The last meal. That's the last smell. Like you know how a dog got that good nose?
Mm-hmm.
The dog got that good nose. The last meal is the last smell. Right. So everything that'll be on the table is the table. So what would
Yeah,
God do, right?
which is the mushroom that's smashed in your face. That everything flat in your face. I think it is. It's flat in my face. I ain't never
It's
seen it.
flat in your face. Yep. It's flat in your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Everybody's face is flat.
and everything is flat in my face.
Damn. Yep. I'm here, man. I'm about to have to mute up for a
It's like
second, man. Y'all
it's a
take the
living
mic.
book.
I'm listening.
It's a it's a living book, like literal.
Mm,
Because that's where I
that's right.
feel man got books from. God got a book, if I can say it in this tone, right? And a living book. And man can write a book because God already wrote the book. And you can't have nothing without the living. Like the book don't have no life in it. The biography of
Uh huh.
Malcolm X. No, it
The
ain't no life
Bible
in it.
gives you life. The Bible has a lot of lessons in there for people that don't have common sense. But the
Yeah,
Bible
yeah,
will give you life.
Hmm.
yeah, which is you under spells. That's why you read the Bible. Because truth
But
is flat in my face. I think it's in your face, right? Truth is in
they
your
put a lot of
face.
lies in the Bible too. They've rewritten that book. Wherever it's from, it's been flip flopped a
No,
lot probably.
I don't agree. I think truth
I
is
don't
in your
think
face.
I don't
And
think the Bible's even that old either. The
what you
Christian religion's the newest religion, so they say. So they say.
it's like I cut my face off, right? Like, of my reflection. I cut my reflection off, so I couldn't see. Well, I couldn't see my reflection on something called the Bible. So I was like, well, Christianity is the youngest religion. Like, so because I couldn't see because I cut my reflection off. I don't know. I'm trying to say it in a parable because I can't speak for you.
Just because it's the youngest religion doesn't mean, that book belongs to the Christians.
But truth is in your face. I'm talking about the real make create. I'm using English though. The real one, not the fake one that most people talk about. I'm talking about the real creator that I think like you know. Can no man make fingernails? Can't no man make space to walk through? Can't no man make a ground to walk on? Like you can't even think of these things to smell. Like can't no man think of how to make smelling from what I see. The God that you know, like that's the one I'm talking about, the living God. If I could say it that way in English.
Yeah, I gotta jump off of here. Gotta
All right,
make something. Damn, mine's eye said he's in the tree. That's funny.
getting some sun. That's what's up.
Well, thanks for coming up, Yahweh.
No,
Appreciate it.
no problem.
And mine's eye,
Thanks for having.
truth zone, anytime.
All right,
You're welcome.
appreciate it, bro. Have a great day, brother.
You too. Have a good day. A blessed day. The best day.
You too.
Peace to the chat. Peace to A to Z. DL and Warren, Hurricane, Jay Heighton, Mark Basket, Mission. Can't forget Mission. He was the first one up. Am I forgetting someone? Oh, so Alma. I think I'm forgetting someone. Mind's Eye, Fools and Tools, Scott Severini. That's Mission. He has that crazy writing. Man, I wonder what happened to Dom. Peace to Dominic. Dominic! Nah. Peace to everyone, man. I'm out. I'll check you out next time. Peace. Have a great day.